Gonna set up the Salesforce org for you. So I'll help you set up your own Salesforce org. So that is the first thing that we'll do. Okay. So Salesforce provides different editions. Like any other product, there are different editions or there are different versions of it. So Salesforce also has different editions, and every edition has different features, right? So it has editions like enterprise, professional, personal, unlimited, performance. So these are names of the editions that are there in Salesforce. We'll not talk about any one of those because those are all paid editions. We'll talk about this free edition, which is called developer edition. So developer edition is what we are going to create, right? Now I'll help you set up your developer edition. So if you see it here, developer edition environment is where you develop force.com applications for free. So this is the environment where you can develop your Salesforce applications for free. No money for that. Okay. This developer edition comes with a number of applications pre-installed. Okay. So once you create your own developer edition, you will get a few pre-installed applications into that, including the CRM application, Sales Cloud, Call Center Marketing. These applications will be there. And it will also allow you to build your own applications, right? So that is what we are going to do. We'll create our developer edition and we will create our own application there. Okay. Okay. So now let me also explain you what do you get with your developer edition. When you sign in for developer edition, what do you get? When you create a developer edition, you get 5 MB of data storage space along with that edition. So you will have the scope of storing 5 MB of data for practice, right? So when you create a developer edition, you need to put some sample data to test whether your organization is working fine or the application that you're designing is working properly or not, right? So Salesforce provides 5 MB of data storage for that. 20 MB of file storage is also provided in that developer edition, where you can store your attachments, documents, PDFs, Word documents, Microsoft Excel spreadsheets, whatever. And you will have 2 Salesforce CRM licenses in your developer edition. So this is what you are going to get when you create this login. This is what you will get free of cost. Okay. Now coming to the most wonderful part of it. When does your developer edition expire? Now the next question that you will have is, if it is free, then when will it expire? Is it a 30-day trial, 15-day trial, 2 months trial? Now this is the best part. Developer edition organizations continue to be available as long as these organizations have some type of activity within the previous 6 months. Okay. Till the time you do not, keep it completely untouched for 6 months, it will not expire. So if you are doing some activity in every 6 months, your developer edition will be there. That is the best part, right? So if you have your developer edition and you keep on doing some or the other activity on that, it will be active, it will be live, right? So that is the best part. I mean, you don't have to buy licenses and you don't have to work on a trial version. Let's say, your learning process usually takes 2 to 3 months time. You do not learn actual things in 30 days or 15 days. So if your trial expires, again, whatever you have created, whatever applications you developed, everything is gone with that, right? The best part of a developer edition is it does not expire, right? So you can continue to learn for 2-3 months, build on the scenarios and make complex things, learn it a little more. So that thing can be done, right? So we'll get into creating the developer edition. Please go to your browser and then go to this link. Okay. developer.salesforce.com/signup. So this is the link which all of you will need to open. Let me copy and put it in the chat window so that you guys can pick it from there as well. So please open this. Once you have opened this link, For people who are struggling to type it, please pick it from the chat window. I think I've put it in the chat window there. Everyone should have this. Okay, once you type it, open it, then fill in the fields about you and your company. So just put your name, and the company name can be anything. You just put ABCD Limited, whatever you want. In the email address field, put your personal email address and don't put your company email address or anything. Fine. Put your Gmail account or something. Okay. And make sure that email is open right now on the other tab. Type a unique username. So this username has to be in the form of an email address, and you can put your email address there. Okay. If you have not created an account with Salesforce with that email ID, then you can use the same email address as the username. In case you have used that email ID to create Salesforce account prior to this, just put 1 at the end of your email ID. Let's say if your email ID is abc@gmail.com, put abc1@gmail.com. So just change some part of it and put it as a username, right? So email address field needs to be updated with the actual email address that you have. Whereas in the username, you can put any username, but it has to be in the form of an email ID and it has to be unique, right? It does not have to be a valid email ID. So you can make small change there and put it. Fine. Once everything is done, please click on the master subscription agreement, agree to that and click on submit registration. That's it. Once you're done with this part, in a moment you will receive an email with a login link. Okay. Then you can click on the link and change your password. Alright. So this is what you all have to do. Quick. So we have 2 minutes for this. So quickly get this done. So, Prachi, what is the error that you are getting? So, do you already have a developer account, Prachi? For people who are getting error, do you already have an account? No? Okay. No account. Still you are getting that error. That's strange. Yeah, try doing it with other name and try doing it on the other browser. So people who are done, please let me know. So once you have created, submitted it for registration, go back to your email ID, check the link, click on the link and set your password. That is it. So once you are done with that, please drop me a message on the chat window that you're done. All right, fine. Okay. So I think most of you have got this done. So developer edition is ready. Now let us get into the next step. We will straight away go into creating an application for the Salesforce thing. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just log into an account. Okay. Right. There seems to be some error. There are this error where they say that this servers are temporarily unable to respond to your request. So server might be down for some time. No worries. Let's give it a couple of minutes. That's pretty unfortunate, having the server down at this point of time. Yeah, people are getting this unknown error. Yeah, so in case you are receiving this unknown error, that might be because of the servers are down. That is strange and that is sad as well. Usually that is something which does not happen. Yep. Okay, Karishma says that it is working now. So can you guys try now? No, not working still for me. Doesn't seem to be working now, still not working. Alright, so after you set up your login, this is some how your Salesforce will look. Okay. Anyone who is trying to type something right now, I might not be looking into your chat. So please hold on till I again finish this part and come back to your chat thing. Alright. So this is how your screen should look, okay, and we will understand this later. I mean, in today's webinar we are not going to understand these pre-installed apps. So whatever you see here, these are the pre-installed apps. Remember I talked about there are certain pre-installed apps, these sales and all these things. This is the drop down where your apps are, okay, and this is your drop down for all the apps which are there by default. All your pre-installed apps are listed here. We will learn how to create an application. So in today's session, we are going to create our own application. So that is what we will talk about. So let us make a project management application. Okay. So we will create a small application which will help you manage your projects. So we are talking about a project management company. We are talking about a consulting company which has a few projects and they want to manage their projects. So they have clients, projects, and they have consultants. So we'll take a simple example, design an app which will help the company track the clients and the projects and the consultants who work in the company. Okay. So we'll just get started on that part.